Hi. Okay, so today in the program, we are going to really try to listen to ourselves. And the way we do that, the way we connect to our gut, is something different. So if you've been ill for a long time and you have been searching for answers, you have been reading books, studies, going on the internet, taking courses, seeing different practitioners, what we need to do is actually stop. We need to stop our quest for answers and look inside. Because my guess is, unless you're at the very beginning of the journey and you really do need some knowledge, my guess is that you have read a lot about diet, you've read a lot about therapies, supplements. You know, there's always more to know, and yes, there is always more knowledge to gain. But my guess is, that you have a base and you know the fundamentals. You know the fundamentals of healing, right? Your diet, your sleep, air, exercise, hydration, getting the bad stuff out, the good stuff in. You have a handle on that. But what you do, and what people generally like to do, is they continue to search and scour because they're looking for that magic answer. They're looking for that piece of knowledge that they don't know, that one thing that is magically going to heal them, okay? And this takes away from listening to our inner voice. This sabotages ourselves from hearing our inner voice because we think we need to look outside. We think we need to look elsewhere for answers. When what we really need to do is take the knowledge that we have, the fundamental base of healing, and then turn inward. What is it that I need to do? What is it that my body needs? What is my body and my emotions and my mind trying to say to me? Where are my blocks? Where am I resisting healing? Where am I resisting getting well? What forms of stress are still in my life? Where's my autonomic nervous system ramping up, in fight or flight rather than in healing mode? These are some of the questions that we need to turn inward to answer. We can't look in a book and find the answer to this. So for today's lesson, I would suggest stopping. Shelving the healing books, shelving the healing podcasts, and turn inward. Turn inward when you're walking. Don't listen for other information, or when you're driving in the car. A lot of us type A personalities like to research. We really, don't want to miss anything. We want to know everything there is to know. But that is only prolonging our healing, right? And it takes away from hearing that voice that is trying to communicate with you, but you're drowning it out with other books, other people's thoughts, other people's opinions, confusion, conflicting advice that's out there, and it overwhelms and stresses you out. And if that's the case, it's because to get still and to listen to your own voice rather than 10 other opinions of experts that probably are conflicting and stressing you out is going to be so much more healing for you, and you're actually going to be able to start tuning in to what your body needs, what your body wants. Where are the blocks? What are the problems? What are you not doing? What are you doing right? What are you doing wrong? And that's probably the step that you may have done everything except for that step. And so today we're going to turn inward. We're going to shelve everything else, and we're going to turn inward. For 24 hours, maybe for 48, maybe for the whole week, and not listen to anybody else's opinion but our own. What do we think when we walk? What do we think when we are doing the dishes? What are we thinking? Is it negative? Is that a problem? Is that causing our problems, right? We need to listen to ourselves. We need to tune in. So today, shelve everything else but your own intuition, your own thoughts. We need to turn down the volume on everybody else's opinion so that we can start to hear our own. See the water down there? Isn't it beautiful? Just walking along a beach road. So, yeah, listen. And that starts by shutting everything else out. Right? Silencing the other voices. You may not hear your own voice straight away because it's used to turning to others. What do the others say? What are the other opinions? What else, what do the experts say? You might not be, when you turn it all off, the silence might be eerie. And you may not hear any clear answers right away because your mind isn't used to looking inward yet. So you want to give it a little bit of time to get used to the fact that, oh, we're not looking outside ourselves anymore. Oh dear, we're not stimulated by that outside noise and those outside opinions and what everybody else says to do and think. We're actually listening to ourselves, and that may take a while for your body to start to trust itself little by little, start to piece it together. But that's what we're going for, so good luck.